Hi, this is Shubhika from Papa Don't Preach, and you're watching me only on Feministaa.com. So, Papa Don't Preach, the second you hear it, it says it all. It is rebellious, it's edgy, it's fun, it's quirky, it pushes the boundaries, yet at the same time it's pretty, it's feminine, so it's girly. So these kind of adjectives go with me as a personality. So when I launched my label, I was the first one who did a fashion flash mob in 3 nightclubs in Bombay. We did it with MissMalini.com. So, you know, I told everybody that I'm going to launch this fashion label. I know a client who came to me and she said, I love your stuff. And I was like, why? I always ask people why, because I personally don't know what my USP is. I like to know why people come to me. So they said, you're just fun. Everybody has become so serious. You know, everybody's like, and you're just like, if you just consistently keep making what you think you love to make, what you think got you to design in the first place. But if you consistently keep making something that is true to yourself, okay, and true to your design aesthetics. Like for me, it's embroideries. For me, it's color. And if I just stick to that, there are so many people who are waiting to accept you, accept your individuality. So this saturated market also gives you an opportunity that you have. If there is a large chunk of an audience which wants a Sabyasachi, there is a large chunk also which is free to want a Papa Don't Preach. And also I had the opportunity to meet Sabyasachi, and he said, listen, I also started with westerns, but look at me now, I'm making the most traditional Indian wear there is. So he said, be smart, you're in India. In India, Indian wear will sell. It will always only sell. Whatever you do, make Indian wear first, make your money, make your brand name, then put the money back in Western. I was like, wow. You know, that kind of just, and I wish there were more people like him who would speak so honestly. So whenever I'm speaking to students and I'm giving interviews, I like to be honest, that it's tough. There is just absolutely zero money in this unless you make it big, unless you're able to take those kind of margins. Right now, if you go into my washroom, the tank is leaking and there's water leaking in my bathroom, so that's also my problem. Master Ji had a fight with the karigar and he's leaving, that's also my problem. Machine breaks down, it's my problem. BMC guys come in to check on our licenses, that's our problem. There are so many of these guys just coming in every day to check our licenses, this, that, fire, NOC. They don't leave without taking some money, even if you have the licenses. To do businesses in this country is so difficult. I started off just because I wanted to be a designer, but I'm more of a businesswoman than I am a designer. My designing happens only at night when I'm on my bed and I'm trying to sleep, and that's when a few ideas come to mind, and I go into my loo and I take a book and I sketch it quickly, and I come in the morning and execute it. That is the only time it happens. When you're meeting with clients, designing doesn't happen because you're just sitting with them and changing the color for this. Mujhe sleeves lambi chahiye, my in-laws don't want me to wear this. I think there should be a forum where we meet. Even if it's not a forum, every chance we get to meet, we need to be a little honest and say, hey, that exhibition was not so good for me, and that event was not so good for me. I think we should do that. When we come together like that and we're that honest, that is when our industry will just become better. We will know which are the good events, which we will know, we'll be able to help the younger lot by telling them, okay, this is what you should do, this is where you should participate, this is what helps you, this is what doesn't help you, from my experience. And I think where Mr. Sabyasachi did that for me just on a one-off when I walked into his store, and he helped me with these few words. When a guy says, I want to tomorrow be able to buy a Bentley, you look at him and say, oh, he's very ambitious. If a girl says, I want to buy an LV, you think that it's indulgence and it's, oh my god, she only cares about shopping. Why? I don't understand why. Why that kind of a differentiation between the two? Because he wants a car and she wants a bag. So how do you know that the car is ambition and the bag is just frivolous indulgence? You know, it's not.